gun! Run! Sioux City, Iowa, at 4 a.m. inside the Hard Rock Casino parking garage. A patrol officer sits in his car when a white truck charges straight toward him. The impact is violent. The driver is Salvador Perez Garcia, 55. He speeds out of the garage and hits another patrol car head-on. Moments later, he steps out holding a metal chain.
Get off the ground! Drop it! Drop it right now! Back up! Right now!
Officers shout commands, but he keeps advancing. The chain swings through the air. Shots are fired and the scene falls silent.
Put it down! Get off the ground! Drop it! Drop it right now! Back up! Put it down!
Aggression never proves strength, it only shortens the road to consequence.
Drop it!
A man with a knife yells threats and declares he'll hurt anyone nearby. Michael Edmondson, 40, charges as police arrive.
Hello?
Drop the knife!
Michael.
Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Shots fired! Shots fired!
The officer backs away and fires when commands are ignored. Edmondson falls, then gets up again, still holding the knife.
Drop it!
More shots are fired, and finally he collapses to the ground motionless.
Shots fired. Give me these, please.
Drop the
It's a
knife!
knife. It's a knife.
Hey!
Drop it!
When
Drop the
aggression
knife.
leaves no room for reason, officers face split-second choices. If you were the officer in this moment, would you do the same? Comment yes if your answer is yes.
I don't have gloves on. I have the scissors.
A 911 text reports a woman driving a white Chevy Traverse in a disturbed state. Police locate Melanie Udell, 53, sitting behind the wheel. They detect the smell of alcohol and marijuana. When asked to step out, she refuses.
Turn off the car. Turn off the car.
No.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Get out of the car!
Now!
Get out of the car!
The engine roars and the car speeds forward. James dodges just in time, but she turns back and hits him. Anderson draws his weapon and fires, ending the chaos within seconds.
Get out of the car!
Udell dies at the hospital, while James suffers serious injuries but survives. One decision made under the influence turned a calm conversation into a fight for survival.
Show me your hands!
A stolen U-Haul truck speeds north on the Florida Turnpike, wanted in multiple thefts and the assault of a homestead officer. Troopers from FHP join the chase. The truck weaves through traffic, cutting between cars and scraping concrete barriers at over 100 miles per hour. The first PIT attempt fails, metal twisting on impact. A second trooper moves in, locks on target, and hits clean. The U-Haul spins out and slams to a stop. The suspects are taken into custody within seconds. No one escapes when recklessness meets the law. If you were the officer in that moment, would you dare to perform a PIT at that speed? Deputies respond to a mother's call for help, fearing for her safety. Minutes later, her son returns, driving straight toward them. A taser is deployed and the scene is brought under control. Ralph Bowsey, 28, is arrested and charged with 3 counts of attempted murder. A brief encounter that reminds us how quickly danger can appear.
Drop it!
As the sun rises, police receive a call about a man carrying a hammer, a machete, and a gun. On Water Street, they find Sadi Giovanni Diaz.
Where's he at? Hey, get down! Get down! One at gunpoint. Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it!
42 holding a firearm. Body cam footage shows Diaz aiming his gun at the officers. Shots are fired. Though wounded, he raises the weapon again and fires, hitting an officer in the hand. He is taken to the hospital and later charged with attempted murder and assault on an officer. When violence becomes the answer, reason is always the first to fall. Police respond to a domestic violence call. The wife says her husband hit her and has a knife with a child crying in the background.
He has a knife in his hand right now.
When officers arrive, she is trembling outside. Miguel Hernandez, 31, opens the door holding a knife. He ignores commands and charges forward. Police are forced to open fire to stop the attack. The wife and children are safe. The knife remains on the ground. One moment of lost control can change everything.
Good! Good!
No, he's going back.
Jefferson County, Illinois. It's just after 3 a.m. on Interstate 64. A trooper stops to help what seems like a stranded driver. Inside the car are Brandon Griffin, 23, and Christine Santos, 31. Backup arrives. The scene is calm until Griffin grows tense.
All right. Hey, Brandon.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. I'm going to have you turn around for a minute. All right. Turn. No.
I'm not
Brandon.
going in cuffs.
Brandon, we're not doing this.
Brandon.
Listen to me.
Hey,
Brandon.
I'm not.
We're done.
I'm not going in cuffs. Brandon.
We're done.
Stop.
No!
Stop.
Brandon.
What?
Stop.
Stop.
All right, Brandon, we're done. We're done.
Stop. Go left.
Brandon. Christine, stay out of the car. Christine, deal with her. Christine, back up.
I was in the military. You're gonna have to shoot. I'm not going. Stop, dude. Hey!
Get him.
Ow! On the ground!
Taser, taser. Christine, get back!
Without warning, the trooper shouts, "Gun! Gun! Gun!" as Griffin pulls a firearm.
Oh, he's got a gun! Got a gun! Gun! Recording X83. Shots fired! Shots fired! Suspect!
Gunfire erupts in the darkness. A veteran officer is hit. The team returns fire. Griffin goes down. The wounded trooper survives. A simple act of help turned into a deadly fight for survival.
Get back!
Los Angeles, 1:10 a.m. A liquor store patrol turned into chaos when officers spotted 33-year-old Malik Salah hiding a gun.
Relax. Just calm down. Hold on.
As they moved to detain him, Salah ripped the weapon from his waistband and opened fire. Bullets tearing through the store as customers dove for cover.
Get back. Three shots fired off, so Jefferson and 9th Ave.
Come here.
Get back. Get back.
He fled into the night, still firing, but within minutes, a perimeter snapped shut. Hit by police rounds, Salah was treated on scene and taken to the hospital in stable condition.
Hands on top of your head. Stop. Turn around. All right. Turn around.
Charged with attempted murder of a peace officer, his choices ended in handcuffs. Do you think officers had any other choice in that moment? Comment yes if you agree.
I have a possible suspect in cut. 7th Avenue.
September 14th, 2022, just after 1 a.m. A simple traffic stop on Highway 64 spiraled into chaos within seconds.
I mean, what do you mean then?
Step out of the vehicle for me.
Okay. I mean, I'm just wondering.
Turn around, put your hands right there real quick. You got anything on you shouldn't? Put your hands out of your pocket.
Deputy Shane Iverson ordered 29-year-old Timothy Randall out of the car. Randall resisted, demanding to know why he was being arrested as the struggle erupted on the roadside.
Officer, I don't have anything on me.
Behind your back.
Officer, why are you? What? Can you just tell me? Officer, please, can you tell me what I'm under arrest for? Please.
Get out.
In the chaos, a single shot from the deputy's 9mm pierced Randall's chest. His final steps counted in the darkness. Moments later, he collapsed on the pavement. One missed stop sign turned into a deadly showdown under the flashing lights.
517, I'm on 4125.
Maricopa, Arizona. Police spotted 38-year-old Keith Prock at a Circle K gas station, a wanted fugitive with multiple warrants. As they approached, Prock ran, pulled a handgun, and opened fire. Officers immediately returned shots in a chaotic exchange right outside the pumps. Prock was killed, and one officer was wounded but survived. One trigger pull was all it took to bring everything to an end.
Stop, man. Nine, officer down.
Drop it!
San Jose, California, January 9th, 2018. A man carrying multiple weapons climbed over the fence at the Metcalf Energy Center.
Hey! Hey! San Jose Police! Drop it! Drop the axe! Drop it! Yellow Tenny's got an axe. Code 33. Drop it! Drop the axe now! Yeah. Hey! Get on the ground!
Yellow 4, you clear, yellow 4.
Get on the ground! This is a police department! Put the axe down now!
Officers Adam Hudson and Timothy Fay arrived and pleaded with 24-year-old Thompson Nguyen to drop the weapons. For several minutes, he refused, repeating that he wanted officers to shoot him.
Stop. Drop it. We're not saying you did. Hey, we don't want to shoot. Put it down. Put down the... No, we don't want to do it.
Despite nearly 30 warnings, Nguyen advanced with a hatchet and metal staff, closing the distance to striking range. At that point, officers opened fire.
Drop it. Drop it. Go. Drop it.
That day closed in silence, leaving only the weight of choices that could never be taken back.
Stop it.
Shots fired.
Modesto, California. A motorcycle pursuit led officers to a home under a federal search warrant. As they entered, tension grew. Inside, 42-year-old Jesse James Brooks barricaded himself in a room.
Davey switching spots.
I don't think it's fake. No, that's not fake. Mike, you hold on that.
After failed negotiations, he suddenly opened fire, striking Officer Michael Rocatus. Police fired back. Brooks was wounded and taken into custody. Rocatus survived but suffered critical injuries, requiring multiple surgeries after nearly 2 weeks in intensive care. What began with negotiation ended in gunfire, leaving a criminal behind bars and an officer forever marked by that night.
Hold Mikey. Two of us will hold this guy. Do not drop his hands. I got close. Where's it at? Don't worry about the gun. Get him first. Okay.
Stand up.
We don't have to, dude.
Stand up. I know it's gonna hurt. Stand up.
Someone pat him down with gloves.
Or we gotta you stay home this time. Okay. Guys, I want to check you guys.
Absolutely. What's going on?
Police responded to the home of 27-year-old Walter Wallace Jr. after reports that he was armed with a knife. Despite repeated orders to drop it, Wallace continued moving toward them.
Put the knife down now. Put the knife down now. Put the knife down now. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Down now. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Man, back up. Man. Man, back up, man. Man, back up.
As the tension reached its peak, 2 young officers opened fire, a step no officer wishes to take.
Move, move, move. Put the knife. Put the knife.
Gunfire echoed through the neighborhood as Wallace fell before the stunned eyes of his neighbors. Wallace's family later said they would not pursue charges against the officers. The investigation is still ongoing. A quiet street turned tense in an instant, a reminder of how fragile normal life can be when commands go ignored. New Orleans, Louisiana, January 17th. Call from a housing manager reported an armed intruder inside his office, prompting a police response. When officers arrived, 40-year-old Donald Davis Jr. pulled out a firearm, shouted challenges, and ignored repeated commands. He fired once toward officers, forcing them to respond with gunfire. The confrontation ended within moments. Davis was transported but did not survive his injuries. The family said he struggled with schizophrenia after a troubled childhood and may have provoked the clash. The quiet street left behind reminds us that untreated wounds of the mind can be as dangerous as any weapon. What began as a search for a stolen Mazda quickly unfolded into a confrontation that ended in gunfire. Officers spotted the car at an intersection and set up a box in. Behind the wheel was 20-year-old Zoe Dowdle. Instead of stopping, Dowdle accelerated into police vehicles. Officers, facing immediate danger, opened fire. Dowdle did not survive, while 2 passengers were injured but lived. Inside the car, police found weapons and evidence tied to earlier crimes. One choice to run instead of stopping turned the encounter into the final chapter of a youth cut short. Deputy Sean McGuigan was monitoring traffic near I-75 in Mechanipi when he saw a gold Chevy Suburban blow through a stop sign and swerve into the oncoming lane. The driver, 33-year-old Matthew Richardson, was already on probation for DUI and fleeing police. Instead of stopping, he pushed the SUV onto US 441, leading deputies north into Marion County.
Through the median. We're at 70. 50 miles an hour. We're at 30. He ran me. He's running back to the we're coming through the intersection. He's trying to make another loop. Go ahead
For 10 minutes, the chase unfolded at high speeds until a precise Piet maneuver ended the pursuit just half a mile over the county line. Richardson was booked into jail on multiple charges with bond set at $245,000. A single ignored stop sign became the start of a ride that ended only in handcuffs. Just after midnight, troopers were alerted to a dangerous situation unfolding across multiple counties. John Cowan was accused of kidnapping his child, armed and making threats. He left the child safe at a gas station, then tore through the night in a Dodge Ram, lights off, ignoring every attempt to stop him. Matanzas Pass Bridge, Cowan refused to surrender. 2 PIT maneuvers were executed. The second sent the truck crashing into the mangroves.
Come here, hands up! Walk over the guardrail! Walk towards me! Get on the sidewalk like your stomach! Hands out like an airplane!
After minutes of hiding, he stumbled out injured and gave up, now facing a long list of state and county charges. The bridge that should have carried traffic became the place where accountability stood firm in the darkness, unmoved by speed or regret. In East Charlotte, police chased a 14-year-old suspect after a 911 call reporting a car break-in.
Let me see your hand! Hey, on the ground, man! I'm about to play with you! I'm not gonna play, bro! Get ground! The
teen opened fire, striking Officer Elliot Whitley in the shoulder, forcing him to fire back amid the chaos. The suspect ran into an apartment complex but was quickly taken into custody. Whitley escaped with a minor injury while the teen now faces serious charges. Proof that resisting with a gun only shortens the road to jail. On June 26, 2022, officers responded to Tuckasegee Road in Charlotte after a report of an armed robbery at a Food Lion store.
Hands! 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 Hey, we got gunpoint! Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up!
The suspect, 45-year-old Kevin Boston, was located nearby and pulled out a revolver when officers approached. He ignored commands to drop the weapon.
Hey, drop the gun! 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 Drop it! Drop it! Oh God, he's still pointing! He's still pointing! Oh shit! Stop pointing!
Boston fired at officers, striking patrol vehicles. Officers returned fire, hitting him before moving in to provide medical aid. A revolver and extra rounds were recovered at the scene. Boston was transported to the hospital, and investigators confirmed officers acted within policy. Carrying a weapon into conflict never solves the problem. It only multiplies it. June 9th, 2021, Georgia. A black Dodge Dart rolls out of Godby Road, the driver Terrell Gass, wanted for attempted murder. Patrol units close in, the box-in begins. The suspect rams a patrol car and breaks free. Sirens rise as the chase rips through crowded streets, wrong lanes, oncoming traffic, even a pedestrian forced to jump aside. On Interstate 285, a Petit maneuver spun the Dodge off the road and into the embankment. Gass jumped out, his hands digging into his pockets as officers closed in with weapons drawn, every step charged with tension.
Get on the ground! Now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do not shoot! Do not shoot! Get on! Now! Show me your hands! Now! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Back up!
Suddenly, he pulled a gun and leveled it at 3 officers. The silence shattered in a burst of gunfire, the fugitive collapsing to the pavement as red and blue lights lit up the highway. One reckless choice can turn the open road into a dead end. September 3rd, 2025. Multiple 911 calls report a man armed with a handgun and a shotgun wandering the streets of Bay County.
I know you're not. Mr. Smith.
Reach for your gun.
Grab that by the strap and put it down, please.
Camera on? I don't see no red
It's
light.
on.
Sure.
Mr. Smith, do you know where you're at?
Yeah.
Where you at?
Bay County. I'm on. You just, no, this is either height. Nope.
It is not.
This is Carolina.
Okay. Can I take that off of you? Huh?
When a deputy approached, 45-year-old Justin Smith grew hostile. Ordered to set the weapon down, he instead drew a pissol and pointed it at the deputy.
Me, bro. I talk
Mr.
about this
Smith.
shit. Hey, one more. Grab it.
Don't you touch it.
Don't.
Man, I got one at gunpoint.
No fear.
Put it down. Put it down. Hey, shots fired. Drop the gun. Drop it. I need code 3 now. Shots fired.
Gunfire erupted on Weber Road. Smith fired 6 rounds. The deputy returned 7, bullets tearing into a patrol car. Smith was struck and did not survive. The deputy escaped unharmed, proof of how quickly an encounter can turn into a gun battle.
He's in around. 6-8, man, if we haven't already fired him up around.
Mr. Smith!
On Highway 111, officers from White County and Sparta Police attempted to stop a truck driven by Michael Dial. Initial efforts to block the vehicle were unsuccessful.
Out of the patrol car up here, he's 55, he's in the median. I'll check on him. 73, y'all still know him? There you go. I'm gonna get back down here, Purchase Falls.
Dial continued to flee, creating a growing risk for everyone on the road. The situation escalated as officers moved to contain the threat.
Officer down here, I'm gonna go check on this. Anything else? Go ahead and northbound. necessary, including to take this subject out by any means necessary. Emergency calls. Missouri 36, cars 1070, only cars 1070 at Spring Street. Declared unit EMS. Good. Yeah, code 4, go ahead, check everything else there. Code 4. I'll get in contact with, Lieutenant Grady. We're losing debris. County is, do not land this subject. Either you need to get up and use your shotgun and end this position.
Shots fired! Shots!
Gunfire erupted during the confrontation, and one officer was reported injured while units worked together to stop the truck. Dial was taken into custody and now faces multiple charges. A wrong turn behind the wheel can be corrected, but resisting police leaves no way back.
Let me see her! Let me see her!
Deputies arrived at a rural home to check on 50-year-old Alan Hode. Moments later, 2 shotgun blasts ripped into their patrol cars. What followed was a tense 13-hour standoff, with Hode issuing threats as negotiators tried to calm him down. By mid-afternoon, he emerged with a long gun, got into a pickup, and reversed hard into a sheriff's vehicle. Ignoring commands, he stepped out, and officers opened fire.
I think I've been...
Stop moving! Stop moving! Stop moving! Stop moving! No.
Stay on the ground!
Dog's hit! Dog's hit!
Hode was hit and did not survive. Inside his truck were a shotgun and imitation pistols. On that bright day, one defiant act stretched a shadow far longer than the road beneath his wheels.
That one.
Making contact with car 1239.
Tacoma, Washington. At Orange Gate Park, a woman was carjacked at gunpoint. Thanks to an AirTag hidden inside, police quickly tracked the vehicle to Federal Way. As officers closed in, the suspect floored the accelerator, weaving through traffic and cutting off cars, throwing the roadway into chaos.
Need to hit the side mirror of the car at the intersection. Car wrecked out.
Near 56th Street, a precise pit maneuver spun the vehicle out and brought it to a stop. The suspect bolted on foot, leaving a woman trapped inside. At that moment, flames erupted, spreading quickly to nearby vehicles. Police secured the suspect, then rushed back to pull the woman to safety. He now faces multiple charges. One reckless act turned the road into a fire zone, and only quick action prevented the outcome from becoming far worse. A Dodge Ram tied to a serious robbery suddenly appeared in the parking lot of the Arkansas State Police headquarters. When officers signaled the driver to stop, he chose to run.
AD's got restraints now. Back in East Gate. They were visible. Today's got the U-turn. Bakersfield on eastbound. I'm ready for you. I got 5 for you.
In a desperate escape, he rammed a patrol car, sending both vehicles spiraling out of control. The truck launched across a ditch and tore through fences, while the patrol car flipped onto its roof.
Really trying to get him over, guys.
Even after the crash, the suspect fought against arrest. Blazingame was finally taken into custody and booked into Crawford County Jail on multiple charges. One trooper was injured and transported to the hospital. On the highway, a single reckless impact was enough to turn flight into a heavy price. Arkansas, May 5th, 2020. A red pickup was spotted flying down Highway 71 at 104 miles per hour. Corporal Morse gave chase, reaching 120 miles per hour before confirming the truck had been reported stolen earlier that day with a firearm inside.
Force Messe's got a gun in hand.
10-4-3-19.
Vehicle 10-7.
The driver rammed a deputy's vehicle and brandished the gun as the pursuit escalated. The chase tore across county roads, with multiple units closing in as the suspect weaved through neighborhoods and back onto the highway. A state trooper finally executed a PIT maneuver, bringing the stolen pickup to a halt. The suspect was taken into custody, ending a pursuit where speed and recklessness collided with decisive police action.
Watch out. Drop it.
San Francisco, California, September 4th, 2025. San Francisco police were called to assist when a man was seen walking on Highway 101 near the Cesar Chavez off-ramp. When approached, the man was identified as 40-year-old Juan Antonio Serrato. He suddenly pulled out a pair of scissors, escalating the tension.
You alright? Come over here. Let's get it's cars. Let's go over here. What's that? Hey, back here. Watch out. Drop it.
An officer fired to gain control. Immediately after, officers on scene provided medical aid. Serrato was transported to the hospital and is now in stable condition. No one else was injured. On a busy highway, just one moment of losing control can trade safety for irreversible consequences.
Paramedics on the way. What's your name?
Over now.
On New Year's Eve night in Riverdale, deputies were alerted to a 19-year-old suspected DUI driver who had fled from police in the past. The teen left a residence in a blue BMW with 2 passengers. When officers tried to stop the car, it sped away, reaching more than 80 miles per hour.
70 miles an hour on 5300 on Riverdale, 5300 South Street.
The chase ran through multiple cities, during which the suspect deliberately struck 2 police vehicles. Officers fired at the BMW before bringing the pursuit to an end. For the officers, the chase ended with an arrest, but for the driver, it marked the first page of a year written in consequences. On the morning of March 26, 2023, NYPD officers responded to a 911 call about a disturbed man with a knife on Grand Concourse in the Bronx. When they arrived, 42-year-old Raul de la Cruz came out of the building with the knife in his hand. Commands to drop it were ignored.
We're doing a transport with 1 male in the auto. Then it's going to be 661. Mileage is going to be 63353. You guys going from the state house to Central Booking?
Yo, drop the knife! Drop it! Drop the knife! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it!
As he advanced toward the officers, gunfire rang out. A Sunday morning shifted in seconds as one blade turned a calm street into a fight for survival.
Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Look at your hands! Look at your hands!
Outside a convenience store in Roy City, a routine call turned critical on February 21st. Employees had reported Nicolas Sanchez acting suspiciously, his car left running in the lot. Officers arrived, questioned him, and soon noticed he was armed.
Yeah, come over here and talk to me. Are you with him? Come on over here and talk to me for a second. Or do you just want to be arrested right now? It's your choice. I will let you know. Come over here. We got called on you. Okay, over here. Yeah, do not reach for it. Put your...
What are you doing, dude? Look at your hands! Look at your hands! We've been shots fired! Shots fired!
Sanchez struggled with one officer as commands were shouted. His gun went off during the fight, and a second officer fired as well. Moments later, Sanchez was down, his weapon recovered. Both officers are now on paid administrative leave as the investigation continues. The store doors closed again, but the echoes of that brief clash will stay with everyone who witnessed it.
Yeah. Actually, I'm never shooting with this one. So, it's okay.
Where?
At midday in San Antonio's Arnold Park, what should have been a quiet afternoon was interrupted by gunfire. Witnesses pointed them toward 26-year-old Raul Arzola. He stood up, first aiming the handgun at himself, then turning it toward police and opening fire. Both officers shot back, striking Arzola. After a short chase, he was taken into custody and the handgun was recovered from the ground.
Get down! Get down!
Arzola was rushed to the hospital in critical condition and now faces multiple aggravated assault charges. A public park turned tense in seconds, reminding us how quickly safety can slip away once a weapon is raised. On App North Ogden, April 27, 2023. A quiet evening broke apart when 66-year-old Jeffrey Roberts arrived at his brother's home.
What are you doing? Kelsey came by the spot. She's not here? Where's she at? In Missouri? Living with Lorinda's mom, who's taking care of her. About a year. Really?
After a brief exchange at the door, Roberts pulled a gun, killing his brother and injuring his sister-in-law. He later returned with a shotgun, ammunition, and flares, setting the house on fire. Police came under fire as they arrived. They returned shots and Roberts went down. The house was heavily damaged, but no officers were injured. A family visit turned into flames and gunfire, leaving behind a harsh reminder that safety can vanish even in the places we trust most. In Verness, Florida, a quiet Sunday erupted when 22-year-old Travis Lovett floored a stolen truck straight at deputies. For 2 hours, he tore across 3 counties, smashing fences, forcing cars aside, and even firing shots that pierced a trooper's windshield. The chase ended in a violent rollover, the truck flipping as Lovett was thrown out onto the road. He was flown to the hospital in serious condition and now faces charges. A desperate flight turned twisted metal proves speed and firepower can never outrun consequence. It was the afternoon of November 2nd, 2020, when reports of gunfire at the Manatee Cove Apartments in Melbourne brought officers racing to the scene. Officers stopped a vehicle connected to the case. A passenger surrendered immediately, but the driver, 29-year-old Eric Edwards, sped away and triggered a pursuit. Several PIT attempts followed until officers executed one successfully. He now faces multiple charges, including driving on a suspended license and reckless driving. A few seconds of escape turned into the beginning of years under the weight of the law. Tennessee, July 2024. Cordarius Caldwell was wanted in Nashville for rape. Hours later, troopers spotted a stolen car in Chattanooga, and the chase began.
181A, 181A. You're right behind him in the one lane. Coming in front of you. He's right back in front of me here. He's ran 90 miles an hour over my feet. We're coming up on stop traffic. He's hit left shoulder. Here, he's got right now, he's hit it, I don't. He's hitting vehicles, he's hitting wherever he's going to get away. Alright, he's on the right side of that stride. Saw me coming up on 184.4 of the elite vehicle right now. I'm here. I'm in the median. I'm beside your right side. I'm beside you on the right side. That vehicle that's going to go to form bad. 9.5 for 2200.
He led the Tennessee Highway Patrol on a high-speed pursuit down Interstate 24 and Interstate 75, forcing traffic to a standstill. 15 vehicles were damaged. One trooper was injured. Dashcam video shows a trooper breaking the suspect's window before making the arrest. Caldwell now faces multiple aggravated assault charges in Chattanooga, on top of the rape case awaiting him in Nashville. A man on the run, dozens of lives disrupted, and a reminder that fleeing the law never erases the truth that's chasing behind you. Thanks for watching till the end. These chases remind us how real the danger is, and how brave our officers are. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe.